Did Jill Duggar and Derick fake their proposal? Everything to know about the revelation. Jill Duggar Dillard and Derick Dillard, known from TLC's 19 Kids and Counting, recently commemorated the 11th anniversary of their engagement. In reflecting on this landmark, Jill Duggar shared insights that have led some fans to question the genuineness of their proposal. However, a closer examination reveals that while some aspects were customized for television, the core of their engagement was genuine. During the filming of their engagement for 19 Kids and Counting, Jill Duggar and Derick were asked to reenact parts of the proposal to ensure comprehensive coverage from various angles. On the day of the proposal, there was initial confusion at the Bentonville, Arkansas location. The staff responsible for managing the area were unaware that Jill and Derick were part of the scheduled shoot. The 19 Kids and Counting alum, 33, shared a behind-the-scenes look at her engagement on Monday, March 31, while looking back on filming that special episode of her family's TLC show. Having gotten engaged on a beautiful Saturday in the not-so-small-town square in Bentonville, Arkansas, Jill claimed that they ultimately had to reenact the engagement in a second go-around to make sure the crew had everything they needed from all the camera angles. Also, when we initially walked toward the square, the people helping keep the square cleared for our film shoot didn't know we were the couple they were supposed to let in, she recalled. So at first they said, "I'm sorry, there's a film shoot happening right now, so we can't let you on the square for a minute." But they let us pass once we let them know we were part of the shoot. Jill said that while she hadn't been sure when Derick was going to propose, seeing all the hoopla with filming, she pretty much knew it would be sometime that day. Derick still managed to surprise her, though, with a performance by country singer Walker Hayes, who wrote a song about the couple's love story thanks to a producer calling in a favor. Jill Duggar says Derick Dillard's proposal on show was acting. Counting on alum Jill Duggar Dillard has been sharing stories about her and Derick over the past few weeks. The positivity she brings online has been part of her healing journey following a heartbreaking miscarriage last April. She also likes to share their day-to-day lives, including family picnics and grocery shopping. But what caught the attention of many was when Jill shared Derick's proposal story when they were still filming for the show. Keep reading to see what happened. One of Jill's latest updates on social media was her shopping day with Derick. The two purchased gardening tools for her flower bed. According to the Counting on alum, she liked a variety of flowers blooming in her yard per season, saying, "We wanted some hardy flowers that will bloom all spring, summer, and fall. So we went with 2 kinds of petunias, purple and pink, and some yellow calibraco flowers." Aside from her garden, Jill has started sharing healthy recipes as well. Recently, she impressed many fans with her cinnamon roll recipe, as well as her Moroccan chicken and lentils. She posts the full list of recipes on her family's official website. Jill says Derick's proposal on show was acting. Jill Duggar Dillard recently took to social media to share a lengthy message regarding Derick's proposal for her during the show. According to the Counting on alum, it's been 11 years since her husband popped the question in a town square located in Bentonville, Arkansas. Jill also said that Derick's proposal was extra special as it included a special song that told their story of how they met and got into a relationship. But what surprised many was when Jill revealed that they had to reenact some scenes during the proposal as the producer wanted to ensure that they caught proper angles. Jill also shared a hilarious story about being blocked off the square by people who were helping clear the area for the artists who were going to get engaged there, not knowing that it was them. Jill continued, "I didn't know exactly where Derick was gonna propose, but had made him narrow it down to the month, and by that time pretty much knew it would be." Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar were fired by TLC in 2015 after their son Josh was arrested for crimes involving illicit internet content of minors, but their estate is fine and may have just got nearly 10 M richer. Keep reading to learn more about the massive land deal between Walmart and The article screenshots above are from arkansasbusiness.com, who was quick to report on a massive deal between the warehouse store conglomerate and the disgraced family from 19 kids and counting. The Walmart of Bentonville bought property in Tontatown, linked directly to the reality TV stars. 5J Farms once petitioned for land on Dowlard, where Grandma Duggar lived until her passing on the property. If that's the case and the LLCs are, what are the Duggars, known for buying used and saving the difference, doing with their newly earned millions? Traveling the globe, apparently. Many of the siblings, along with Jim, Bob, and Michelle, were recently spotted on a Members of the family, newborns included, were also in Hawaii celebrating the wedding of Elijah Kaneshiro. The event brought together newlyweds Maddie Grace and Jason Duggar and Jana and Stephen Wisman, as well as Abby and John David Duggar, Katie and Jed Duggar, and littles Josie, Jordan, Jennifer, and Johanna Duggar. Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar were fired by TLC in 2015 after their son Josh was arrested for crimes involving illicit internet content of minors, but their estate is fine and may have just got nearly 10M richer. Keep reading to learn more about the massive land deal between Walmart and the Duggar family from 19 kids and counting. Bought from the Duggars. The seller of that land was 5J Farms LC, which is listed as being led by William Jackson but Aya and James McClellan Jr., but the name 5J name is enough to have people assume that the Duggars may be linked to that property as well. 5J Farms once petitioned for land on Dowlard, where Grandma Duggar lived until her passing on the property. If that's the case and the LLCs are, what are the Duggars, known for buying used and saving the difference, doing with their newly earned millions? Traveling the globe, apparently. Many of the siblings, along with Jim, Bob, and Michelle, were recently spotted on a cruise, something that seems very Members of the family, newborns included, were also in Hawaii celebrating the wedding of Elijah Kaneshiro. The event brought together newlyweds Maddie Grace and Jason Duggar and Jana and Stephen Wisman, as well as Abby and John David Duggar, Katie and Jed Duggar, and littles Josie, Jordan, Jennifer, and Johanna Duggar.